One of them's got it. No way. Fish. Nice bass. It's a good fish. What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of All Mouth Bassing. So in this one, I set out to answer one question, and that question was, are these cheap $11 Bassdash glide baits from Amazon worth the money? So this one is actually a 7-inch one, but the one I'm going to be throwing in the video was a 4.5 inch. Unfortunately, I lost that one to a snag off camera before I finished getting around to filming the intro and outro for this video. So this 7-inch one is just a visual aid for the intro. But like I said, I'll be throwing around a 4.5 inch in the video, and at the end, I'll give you guys a little conclusion, kind of let you guys know what I thought about the bait. And in the video, I'll also be fishing multiple different locations in multiple different ways, sometimes from the bank, sometimes from the kayak, but it's going to be all over the place a little bit, and I won't be talking too much throughout the video, so just going to show you guys a few quick catches with it, and then let y'all know what I thought. Oh my god, guys. There's a school of monster bass right in front of me. What is going on? One of them's got it. No way. Oh my gosh, guys. That's a nice bass. Where's my net? Come on. Don't pull off. I need my net. It's not even pinned that good. Oh! Don't do it. It didn't like the net. Okay, come on, come on, come on. This is crazy, guys. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go, guys. That was so insane, guys. I walked up here and there was a school of, like, I'm talking 3 to 5 or 6 pound bass. Like 4 of them. All big, all huge. And this was probably the smallest, honestly, and it bit. Still a beautiful bass, though. What a crazy situation. That was ridiculous. All right, guys, that was actually insane. This is my first catch ever with the $10 Amazon Bassdash glide bait. I am absolutely impressed. I mean, this is a beast of a bass. It's kind of a bummer one of the smaller ones in that school bit. I just walked up here, the first thing when I walked up to the water today, I saw this school of just monster bass. Like I said, this was actually one of the smaller ones, and it's a freaking beast still. So could not be happier with this catch. Let's get it back in the water and maybe we could get one of those bigger ones to bite. Well, I didn't have any more luck the rest of the day yesterday, guys, but it is the next day around the same time, and I'm back out with this cheap Bassdash glide bait. I'm gonna send it out there a little bit more and see if maybe we could catch a couple more bass. Fish. There's another one with it. They're schooling up right now. The other one's actually a little bigger too. All right though, guys. Not a bad bass. Not quite as big as the one yesterday, but not bad. All right, guys. A little smaller than that one we caught yesterday, but still a beautiful largemouth bass, and it didn't take too long to get on this one either. Let's get it back in the water.
like literally goes so much depth about every single thing.
Right. Yeah, I learned like a lot of what I know about soft plastics from John B.
Oh yeah.
Like that's actually
Me too.
him and
The basic soft plastic shit.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's a 2, dude.
Oh yeah. At least. Oh, he's got my glove. Glad that wasn't my hand. Glad that was not my hand.
Yeah, you're lucky.
All right, guys, absolutely gorgeous bass. I unfortunately had to get the pliers out for it though. It got gilled pretty bad, so it's gonna require a little bit of CPR. I'm probably not gonna get the release on camera, but we're gonna CPR this guy and get it back in the water. Gorgeous fish. Nice bass. It's a good fish. Go ahead, buddy. Come on. Probably my best bass with this glide bait yet. Let's go. This guy was barely hooked by the skin of the lip too. Awesome, awesome fish. Hell yes. Wow guys, what an absolutely gorgeous largemouth bass. Easily my best one yet on the glide bait, and I am so stoked it bit. I actually didn't even plan on coming over to this pond this morning, but I had a little bit of battery life on my GoPro left after I got skunked all day at the canal. So I decided to walk over here, and I got this gorgeous fish within like 10 minutes of being here. So stoked I came over here. So stoked this fish bit the glide bait, excuse me. Just so awesome. I can barely speak. I'm so stoked right now. Let's get it back in the water. Well, all right, guys. As y'all could see, these Bassdash glide baits did exactly what they were supposed to do. The action was actually surprisingly nice. Glided through the water exactly how it should. Every once in a great while, the segments would hang up on each other, but usually the next pop would loosen them right back up and get them back to retrieving exactly how it was supposed to. I thought the hooks were surprisingly good quality. Usually those cheaper baits come with kind of crappy quality hooks, but these ones are actually nice and stout and sturdy. Didn't have any issues with them bending or breaking or anything like that. The tail is a nice little rubber. It didn't want to nose down or up too much, which I believe is a problem with a lot of glide baits. It didn't want to like dive too much on the paws, just kind of suspended nicely and stayed the way it should, which was really nice. These come in some awesome color schemes. A couple of them I probably wouldn't really bother with, but most of the color schemes are real nice, especially this sexy shad color, which I like to use on a lot of different baits. It's a real nice color for all kinds of different water clarities, so I like to pick up hard baits in this color usually, and I was definitely happy with it. So I don't really have too much more to say about that. I think that about covers most of it. I just really didn't have any complaints about this bait. For $11, I would suggest it to anyone at all in the market for a budget glide bait. I've seen videos of a lot of different budget glide baits. I've used a few myself, and honestly, this is the best I've seen so far. So for $11, you really can't beat it. I think they even offer a 3-pack for like $22 or something like that. So just insanely good cost for such a decent glide bait. And I'd say if you're thinking about it, go out and order one of these next chance you get, pretty much. So that's about all I got to say about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see you on the water.